Hello Capricorn, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I'll be doing your financial reading involving your money and career for the time period of April 4th to the 10th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest. Okay, we're going to, I feel like a dark mirror oracle here. Bride in a cage. Bride in a cage. It feels like possibly someone is stuck within a financial bind within a relationship. Maybe you it's not a very good marriage, possibly. Maybe you no longer love each other, but you're there and they're your financial rock, have been for some time, so you haven't I feel like feeling stuck, feeling like you need to stay. Could possibly be because financially you would not you don't feel that you would last for you and possibly children, because I feel like someone, they would try to keep the children as well because they are the financial backing, keeping everything together. And they can prove this. So I feel like someone is kind of feeling stuck in a situation. There's some other energies going on there. I will read for a little bit from the book as well. But let's get some Priestess of Light here as well. Whoa, all together. We have Earth Magic. Fearlessness, removing obstacles. Nice. We have Miracles, Ancient Wisdom. And Idyllic Times, the Garden Paradise as well. Whoa, these are really nice cards for a financial reading. I like that. I like that a lot. Getting out of your own way. Getting, feeling more, like you know which direction you want to go in at this point. That's what it feels like here. Feeling like you're finally getting ahead a little bit, taking some steps forward. Almost feeling like miracles are happening. Definitely, some of you are connected to numbers. Attachment to, you know, you keep seeing the same numbers over and over, and you have you know, these are my lucky numbers. Whenever I see these, you've begun to notice that every time you see these specific numbers, a sequence over and over, could be 2 digits, 3 digits, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I feel like you just you're like, wow, every time I see these numbers, I have good luck. Good things happen for me. The ideal life. All right, let's go to the number 26. Okay, Earth Magic. We have Fearlessness, removing obstacles. You may have been hesitant or even afraid to face these obstacles before, but there is a greater courage growing within you now. Take a look at your life to determine what needs to be done. The obstacles may be external to you, perhaps a friendship, a place, or even a job, or a task that brings negative energy to your life. Or the blocks may be more personal, taking the form of worry, self-criticism, or other negative thought patterns. Unhealthy or self-sabotaging behaviors and habits could be blocking you as well. All these obstacles, whether inner or outer, may be a part of your daily life, and as such may seem insurmountable, but it's time to fearlessly choose to prioritize and honor yourself. This beautiful galloping steed represents your true power to break through, to remove old obstacles, and to move forward on your soul's path. The grounding energy of the earth will always support you and bring real magic when you make the honoring choice. Which is very funny because we have miracles here as well. I feel like a magical presence for some of you. You may be delving into it a little bit, that side of you. And I feel like somebody is really looking into numerology. Or I feel like I should also say that maybe you should check out some some information on numerology and the role that numbers play within our life. Okay, we have the number 39. Miracles, ancient wisdom. This card tells you that you now have the ability to approach your life in a profoundly aligned way. You are moving into a time when miracles of every nature can be manifested. In fact, they are your birthright. Great accomplishments are yours when you let go of the striving and open yourself to the ancient wisdom, quietly filtering through that part of your consciousness connected to eternal truths. Focus and serenity will power your consciousness creation as you journey deep into your inner knowing. You are a seer and a great manifester. Your own ancient wisdom will unlock the door to life-changing miracles. Like that a lot. Idyllic times, the number 48. The hardships that you've gone through have brought you great value and inner strength, transforming your life and carrying you to a new reality of pleasant experiences and peaceful surroundings. So get ready for the idyllic times ahead. Let yourself relax and appreciate the peace and beauty coming to your life. On a purely practical level, this card could be foretelling an upcoming trip or even a move to a picturesque and lush environment, one that may seem like a paradise to you. This bodes well for your energy and your future. Even if you can't go on vacation or make a move now, you can still create ideals of peace and happiness in your daily life. Surround yourself with the beauty of nature. Surround yourself with things that make you happy. If you, I know I have a hard time when I get to the point where I can buy some things, you know, I get the bills all caught up or whatever, and I go to buy some things, and I'm always hesitant about don't be hesitant about buying yourself something. But when you do, don't make it frivolous. Make it something that's going to be meaningful and bring beauty into your life. Spend the money on something, a statue. I feel like a statue. Somebody been wanting maybe a goddess statue. I say go for it. I think it's expensive, but I think you should go for it when you do have the money, because it will draw in a nice magical energy around into your home and around you. Place it where you sit the most, or where you are the most, the room that you're in the most. Okay, we have the number 21. Let's see here. Bride in a cage. Tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. Did we die waiting for the perfect day, or were we never alive? When we put the good of our life just in our expectations, we can dismiss the present. Waiting for the dawn we know will arrive, the future becomes a shopping cart. It needs a bit of this, a bit of that, a few kilograms of that, and also a couple of boxes of another this. When we look at it, it shines like a brand new day in a commercial. And as it happens with commercials, when the future comes, it's not exactly perfect. The smile is forced. The day is too hot or too cold. The kiss is dry. The lion limps softly and doesn't roar. As long as something is not here, but is pushed further along the timeline, we have the luxury to take it off of reality and treat it as a fantasy. We push forward and we push forward until we actually catch up with our dream, and then we crush. The future should not feel like a cage, not even a gilded, wonderful, handmade designer cage. The future is a tree, gnarled, rough to the touch, full of flowers, only in spring, dense and damp through the rain, absolutely imperfect. Keep waiting. I feel like someone with that energy there, just constantly waiting for well, it'll get better later once the kids are grown, and then I'll go, and then I'll make that move. I feel like you're gonna waste time. You're gonna feel, once that time comes, you're gonna feel like you wasted a lot of time. You could have been with someone who really loves you. You could have been in any other position than where you are. And years of being unloved just because you're in a perfect financial situation is not worth it. Take it as it resonates. All right, let's get into the body of your read. Wow, things are flipping already. We have the Four of Cups here in the reverse. you are no longer, I feel like maybe you let negativities and I'm looking at these like you know, this is the bills, this is the car messing up, and you having to pay for it, this is you know, yeah, it's something else that comes up that you need to take care of. I'm feeling like this is you have in the past been so focused on things you didn't see the bright side of everything, but that this is in the reverse. So I feel like that time is over for you. You're seeing things in a more enlightened way. I feel like especially since you started thinking about the other side of things, magical, intense, looking into it. You, like I say, you may have been looking into numerology as well. Something you're more focused on now makes you think, yeah, you know what? Let me do these things. It's almost like feng shui. Somebody may have been doing that as well. Looking into it and what you should do to make your surroundings better and bring positive energy. Um, Wheel of Fortune. Changing. Times are changing. Things are changing. I feel like moving in a better direction. A different, thinking about things in a different way. Looking at, like I say, those numbers or the position of the chair in the room, you know. I feel like someone wanting to buy some plants. I'm feeling like those ones that vine out and hang with the pretty big leaves on them. Spreading out in a kitchen. Excuse me. Oh, let's see. Wow, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse here. The pages are possibly messages coming in here. Swords are about communication. They can be about, for me, they can be about fighting for something, struggling or arming yourself to make sure that you're protected. It's in the reverse. I feel like you possibly something that normally if you heard it or someone said it to you, you would be offensive, offended, or you would snap and say something. But I feel like you're beginning to get a little self-control here, Capricorn. I think you're the positivity that's been slowly coming in here is changing a little bit of your attitude and the way you see other people and the things you think, you know what, I was like that. You know, somebody snapping or saying something that doesn't make any sense that may bother you. You keep it to yourself. Not all the time, but I feel like you find yourself not lashing out as much as you may have used to, having more self-control. I feel like it's because of this positive changes that you're making in your life here. You have the Fool here. And being able to see, you know, like that was probably how I was, because, you know, when I was very unhappy. Okay. The Fool here. This is taking a leap, going after some things. You've got a little knapsack on here. Weathering the storm. I'm looking at the waves splashing here, and well, you know what it technically is mountainous behind him, but I'm feeling like waves splashing against rock. Slowly it withers away some things, and I feel like it's been a slow process, but you taking a different path is bringing some more, it's like chipping away, it's like water hitting rock repeatedly for years and years, smoothing it out, forming it into something else. And it feels like that, like it's slowly, everything that you're doing is slow positive motion. You can't have everything you want right away. Not everyone. Some people do, most of us don't. So I feel like this is you finally deciding, you know what, it's going to take time. Let me just go with the flow, and everything will come in due time here. You have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Swords is self-imposed restrictions, keeping things from yourself, keeping you from feeling like you can move on, move forward. Yeah, you know what? Why do that when this is the car's gonna mess up now? Watch. Okay, it's gonna, that negative thinking patterns that keeps you stuck in a space and not doing what you need. Like with that purchase, I'm feeling like this is like you. Well, I better not spend on that statue this time, because you know it's quite a bit of money and I could save that back because something will probably happen to the car anyway. And then something happens to the car and you're like, oh yeah, you've probably done this in the past over and over again. But maybe you brought that negativity in by thinking negative. All right, what else do we have here for Capricorn at this time? We have the moon in the reverse. That is a secret being revealed here. I feel like it's secrets of the universe. Things coming in here, being clear, getting clarity in why some things may have happened, and having a different outlook on it. I feel like the veil pulling off your eyes. Like, you know, back then when that happened, it's probably because I was thinking so negatively, or because I was around negative people that pushed a negative narrative. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like something coming in here. You've got this moon in the reverse. I feel like since you're no longer overlooking things right now, you're more intense on your sight for the future and what you want, and you're more you know, focusing your attention on your future and what you want to do, what you want to achieve at this time. That you will not be overlooking some kind of communication coming in here, and it's going to be, you know, like something where you could have already been doing that. There may have been a profession that you wanted to get into, and you heard that you listened to someone and heard, you know, oh, you got to do this, that, and the third. So I wouldn't even bother with that. It's good money, but you got to go to school for 20 years or something, you know, something to that effect. And you're like, oh, well, okay, then I won't even attempt that. I feel like you're like, let me really dive into this. Let me look at this. If this is something I thought I wanted to do, I'm going to not listen to anybody else. I'm going to go investigate for myself. And I feel like this is beginning to, this positive outlook on some things that is bringing positive energy in and opening up doors for you. And that's where I feel like this moon, it's like the veil coming off of your eyes, so that you can see clearer the positive things that can be happening. You have Ace of Swords. That's a yes if you asked a question at that time. I feel like murmured under your breath. Somebody. Ace of Swords though. This is you having like, it feels like you're communicating better. You're communicating with spirit, with yourself, being more aligned. And aces are gifts coming in here from the universe. Things that you're able to see now with this moon, uncovering things that were clouding your vision before, things that were clouding your focus. I feel like is something that's going to come in here, and you're going to be able to understand it more clear now than, and it looks like you're taking this leap towards this, whatever this is. Not holding yourself back either. The Hermit. Yep, you focus more. You're focusing more on what it is you really want, what it is you're willing to put effort into, and knowing what it's going to take to get you there, and not deterring yourself this time, going for what you want. You kept it caged for a while there, I feel, but this looking into yourself, evaluating how things have been going and what part you played in it, opens up doors. You have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. That's overshadowing the read. Five of Pentacles. The fives are struggles, or coming up against things, obstacles to get over, and it's the Pentacles. I feel like it's in the reverse because that time is slowly fading away, of worrying about money, you know, getting that job that you want, going for it, not sitting back and thinking and feeling sorry for yourself that you don't have what others have. Going for it, just going. I feel like there is a job coming in here for someone though, definitely with this, and you're going to take it. I feel like maybe in the past you wouldn't have took it because you've heard something about it. I feel like somebody just has been listening a lot to what people are saying, instead of finding out for themselves what the truth about this situation is. And this is you being more clear and focused. And you know what? I'm going for what I want. Struggles, money struggles being lifted. All right, let's get a few cards for clarity here for Capricorn. Please. Ooh, a few is right. All right. Let's see here. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Ten of Wands is about carrying a lot on your shoulders. You see he's carrying all this wood. That's got to be heavy on your shoulders. And going a long distance. And almost to this, looks like he's on his way to this city that's floating in the air. He's just walking. How is he getting there? How's he going to get there? Feeling like that is beyond your reach. You have a lot of burdens to bear, and you got to try to get them up there. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? It's in the reverse. I feel like the doors are opening in your mind. I can get past this. I can do whatever it is I want to do, and it's not as far off or distant or impossible as I thought it was. You have the Page of Pentacles. Definite message of a new job, new opportunities. I feel like somebody's going to get a letter or an email saying that debt has been released. You may look on your credit report and find that if you got an email, oh, your credit went up. You're usually, when you look at it, it's like a point or something. You're going to go on there and it's going to be like 50 points up on your credit. Take it as it resonates. That's what it feels like. All right, let's King of Swords. King of Swords. Having control, taking control of your life and standing up for yourself and going for whatever it is that you want. Being more open in your communication as well. This may be a job in communications, like I feel like not a job in communications, but well, it kind of is. But I feel like phone line, something to do with a phone line. There may be a job coming in here for someone, and you can possibly work from home, or you just have your own little office space where you don't have to be bothered with anybody else. Being independent. You have the Three of Swords in the reverse here. The Three of Swords is about heartache and letdowns, and that's how it feels here anyway. It's in the reverse. I feel like your time is coming. A new day is dawning for you guys, and you're not going to be stressing so much. That's what it feels like with this Three of Swords in the reverse and this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a total reversal from what you've had to go through for a while now. Anything else here for Capricorn? Nope, that's it for that. I'm going to pull a few message cards here, or a message card, whatever comes out for you. And there it is. We have Time to Shine. Time to Shine creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. I am going to put this right. I feel like putting that right there. And we have One Enchanted Evening, the perfect night. I feel like something is going on here. I'm going to put this right here. Go for it. I feel like telling somebody go for it. You may have a meeting or a you end up getting introduced to someone that is important and that could get you into a job that you want, or I just feel like maybe talking to someone that's the head of a company. Somehow you end up having a regular conversation and accidentally give an idea out to a head of a company, and they're like, you know what? Here's my card. I would really like to talk to you more about it. That kind of thing. It feels like something amazing that just falls in your lap. All right, Capricorn, that is it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.